Hello, it's Common. Let's get into the nitty gritty. This is a warning to Elon Musk. Quit fucking with Trump. Your time is gonna come. Do you not remember Mike Lindell and his pillow business? You know, he was on top of the world. Now he owes millions of dollars to people. Elon, obviously you've seen your stock rating with Tesla. What is it going down? 43%? You had that big contract with Canada for Starlink. That contract has now been dissolved. You are going to go down like the rest of them. I always thought Elon Musk was a smart guy. You know, I don't know him personally, like most of us, but he just presented that image as being a smart person. But if you watch any of my previous videos, I've said Elon is really not a business person at all. You can't go away from Tesla for 2 months. You can't go away from Starlink, and your other business is boring. You got other people running them for you so he can hang out in Washington for 2-3 months. You know, if he was running the day-to-day, that'd be impossible, just the way it is. But Elon, before you used to be a Democrat. I'm not a Democrat. I'm independent. I don't give a shit one way or the other. But you seem like a normal person at that particular time. And then you jumped on the Trump train. I can go down a list of names of people that have gone down by hanging out with this gentleman, you know, from the Michael Cohens, Peter Navarro, even though he got a job now. And then the list just goes on and on of people. What do they say? MAGA, make attorneys get attorneys. And you're going down the same road. I gave you way more credit for being an intelligent person than what you are showing. Your businesses could go belly up. I know Trump probably wouldn't let that happen, like with Starlink. We'll give him a bigger contract. Boring, we'll give him a bigger contract. But people are getting to know you and they don't like you. And I hate to say it, sometimes, like I used to tell people, when I used to run businesses, don't bring your politics to your business. Keep them separate. Michael Jordan, I would assume, was a Democrat. Don't know that to be certain. But one time somebody said, why don't you get involved with, activism? Put your voice out there. You're one of the biggest athletes in the world. And Michael Jordan replied, Republicans buy sneakers too. You think the majority of people that are buying Teslas are Republican? Oh, Elon, I thought you were smarter than that. Most of the money are in the blue states. I'm not shitting on anybody's education. My father had a 7th grade education, but this man could build a house. He could fix a car. He could do all kinds of things. So I don't take education as you having a degree, diploma, meaning that you're more intelligent than someone else. But you think these people in Alabama are going to buy all your cars? You think people in Nebraska are going to buy all your cars? No, they are not. You are... I don't know what you're doing. Let's put it that way. But what you're doing is you're fucking up your business. And you are the head of it. But you don't think they may not put you out? Because some of the things you're doing, you're messing with the stock prices. They might want to buy you out and say, bye. What'd you do with Twitter? You screwed that up. Matter of fact, you sound like Trump. Everything you touch turns to dust. When you get personally involved. Personally, you got involved with Twitter, you sort of screwed that up. A lot of people jumped ship. People weren't advertising. You're a great businessman, though. Now Tesla, which I don't think you're in the day-to-day business. You're just the head of the company. But because of your actions, just like Mike Lindell, people don't want to buy your products or be associated with you. Have you seen them vandalizing, which I don't think is fair because somebody bought a car and they're trying to go green or whatever it is, they like it. Nobody should vandalize anyone's personal car. But you see what they're doing. You see what they're doing around the world. They're trying to shut you out. And you haven't learned. My mom used to have this saying, sometimes you're so smart, you're stupid. And I didn't get that saying until I got older. It's like, okay, I know what Mom was talking about then. And you're so smart, you're stupid. You're letting Trump drag you into this, doing all this dirty work so he doesn't have to put his name on it. Oh, no, I'm just doing this for Trump. While Trump sits back and goes, well, that's Elon. Go do your thing, Elon. And your companies are suffering just like Mike Lindell. I mean, me personally, I'm not an Elon Musk fan anymore. He spits out a lot of shit. He does give out a lot of misinformation to the public, especially through his Twitter account. I am not a fan of that, and I'd like to get a hat. And if anybody's watching these videos, sold not for sale. Some of these people have sold their souls to get next to Trump, and nothing good happens from this. Elon, I hate to see you go down like this because I don't know you one way or the other, but you're bringing this heat on yourself. Just like Mike Lindell, when Mike said, hey, the election was stolen. I've got this information. I'm going to have a symposium. And guess what happened? He had no information. The one guy that read the code said, hey, you know what, Mike? This isn't code for elections. And Mike didn't want to pay the guy the $5 million or so. I forget what it was, maybe $2 million. And Mike said, no, I don't want to pay it. And the guy sued him and won. Now, I don't know if he got his money because Mike's having money problems. Elon, does this sound familiar? You're going to have money problems. I think from what I just read that you lost $130 billion in the last month and a half or so. That's a lot of money, even if somebody's got money like you. But once again, you can have it today and it can be gone tomorrow. Your companies are publicly traded. You're not a sole proprietor. You do not own these companies. So bear warning. Unless you want to go the way of Mike Lindell, get out while you can. Learn more so you can do better.